As well as providing digital mapping to everything from sat-navs to insurance companies, Ordnance Survey still produces the paper maps that it's famous for. Millions of people enjoy using Ordnance Survey maps to explore the country on foot, in the saddle, or behind the wheel. Thousands of Ordnance Survey maps are printed, stacked, folded and glued every single day, ready to be shipped out across the country. The familiar orange-covered OS Explorer maps and pink-covered OS Land Ranger maps offer the perfect companion to getting outdoors and exploring a local area, while the OS Travel Map series provides nationwide coverage of the roads, ideal for motorists. Following fears over a possible invasion from Napoleonic France, the first Ordnance Survey map of Kent was printed in 1801. Ordnance Survey is justifiably proud of its rich and vibrant heritage and continues to innovate in the production of its maps. Today, all the maps that Ordnance Survey creates are derived from the same highly detailed digital database, which boasts almost 500 million features from the built and natural landscape. Ordnance Survey is one of the world's largest producers of maps. As well as wall charts and road maps, its paper mapping includes the renowned OS Explorer and OS Land Ranger map series, the ideal tool for planning and enjoying outdoor activities. Both series are available in a special weatherproof coating that can be written on to highlight favourite routes. These tougher, more versatile versions offer more choice for active map users or those planning trips regardless of the weather. For tech-savvy users, there's a range of options to make use of Ordnance Survey maps in digital form. You can put mapping on your PC to plan routes and print extracts. Many companies embed Ordnance Survey information in specialist GPS navigation products, designed for walkers to use out in the countryside. Ordnance Survey's own online community website, Explore, offers another easy option, allowing users to share their favourite routes and photographs while blogging with like-minded people all over the world. Ordnance Survey's leisure maps are synonymous with outdoor exploration, helping you unlock the world around you. Even in today's world of GPS gadgets, experts will always recommend you carry a paper map with you. If the GPS loses the satellite signal or gets damaged, a map can help make sure you get home safely. Maps can also be great tools for route planning too. Titles in the OS Explorer Map Active range are specially coated in a tough, durable and weatherproof plastic, making them ideal for those who want to get out in all conditions. The coating means that they can be written on, so your favourite routes can easily be highlighted and followed. Reading a map is a life skill we should all have, which is exactly why Ordnance Survey make an OS Explorer map available to every 11-year-old in the country each year, along with a range of education resources for teachers. Since the scheme began in 2002, millions of maps have been given away, helping to foster the teaching and learning of geography and extending an understanding and enthusiasm for using maps. Ordnance Survey's team of 300 highly trained surveyors are located across Great Britain. They collect the changes that occur to the built and natural landscape on a daily basis, from new roads to house names. The information that they collect is transmitted back to Ordnance Survey's head office in Southampton, where around 5,000 changes a day are made to its flagship mapping database, OS Mastermap, the largest and most detailed database of geographic information in the world. This amazing fact ensures that anyone using Ordnance Survey's digital mapping, like the fire crew trying to reach you via the quickest and safest route, has access to the most up-to-date information available. State-of-the-art GPS equipment and specialist computing software have replaced the surveying equipment of years gone by. Ordnance Survey's own dedicated nationwide network of GPS base stations allow its surveyors to tap into information that makes it possible to be accurate to just a few centimetres on the ground. Most people know Ordnance Survey for its famous and much-loved paper maps. But in the digital age, paper maps now equate to less than 10% of the organisation's yearly revenue. Its flagship digital products, the OS MasterMap family of address, aerial imagery, transport network and topography layers, are powerful business products. Ordnance Survey's intelligent digital data underpins some £100 billion of the nation's GDP and is relied on by all of us. If you call for an ambulance or for police assistance, more often than not, it's Ordnance Survey data that's used to find you. When there's a gas leak or a burst water main, utility companies are planning their response with mapping from Ordnance Survey. Anyone looking to locate the nearest restaurant, garage, hairdresser or supermarket will find that Ordnance Survey is there again, powering the search engines and pointing you in the right direction. We don't always see this information or even know it's there, but we all need it, and we all rely on it. Ordnance Survey provides the underlying road network data to the sat-nav industry. The market-leading sat-navs that you use in your car rely on Ordnance Survey's mapping of the nation's road infrastructure, which includes everything from motorways to minor roads. This underlying data is made available to private mapping companies, who then input it to the sat-nav providers themselves. It's their role to attribute routes with a weighting of importance. This information is what decides which route the sat-nav directs you in, taking into account whether you want to avoid motorways or toll roads and so on. It's a common misconception that the mapping in a sat-nav is beamed down from satellites. In fact, it's hard-coded into the device with the software. As such, using the most accurate data available and keeping it as up-to-date as possible is very important. The supply chain can be long. Ordnance Survey makes 5,000 changes to its database every day. But before an amendment in its underlying data can appear in a sat-nav you can buy in the shops, it'll first have to be fed into the route mapping company's technological processes and then refreshed in the manufacturer's product. It can therefore take more than a year before a change in the physical landscape captured by Ordnance Survey features in a system.